AD to the Lakers shook up the NBA, and rightfully so. Anytime a top 6 talent moves teams, the balance of power in the league shifts. But this isn't any ordinary move, because AD is teaming up with LeBron on the Lakers. That makes you jealous of Lakers fans as they've been spoiled like no other franchise. Think about it. Throughout their storied history, they've won 16 championships through iconic duos. From West and Wilt, to Kareem and Magic, to Shaq and Kobe, now to LeBron and AD. Think about that to yourselves. What have the Lakers done in the past 9 years to make themselves an attractive situation? Nothing. As a matter of fact, they've done the opposite. They've been one of the most dysfunctional organizations in the league for at least 6 years now. And in back-to-back summers, they've landed LeBron James and Anthony Davis, with cap space to sign another superstar. So next time y'all hear Laker fans whining, remind them that they are the most privileged fan base in sports. Alright, let me get back on topic. Let's look at the immediate impact of this trade on both teams. The Lakers now have the best duo in the league. The previous tandem with that title won back-to-back championships in Steph and KD. While LeBron and Kyrie won a championship in 2016, and LeBron and D-Wade won back-to-back in 2012 and 13. With that being said, the Lakers should be the favorite to win their 17th championship in franchise history next season, mainly due to Golden State losing KD and Klay to injuries next year. The road to the title is wide open and LA put themselves in prime position to seize the championship. All I can think about is a front court of Kyle Kuzma at the 3, LeBron James at the small ball 4, and Anthony Davis at the 5. That's a deadly offensive trio, and AD as a rim protector is no joke. Laker fans should be happy that they kept Kuzma as he's a better fit alongside LeBron and AD due to his shooting ability and his effectiveness as an off-ball cutter and scorer. Lonzo Ball's lack of a jump shot always made him an awkward fit next to LeBron. And would you rather have Brandon Ingram as your point forward or LeBron James? That's a rhetorical question. Now, to surround them with more talent, the Lakers have between $27 to $32 million in cap space for free agency. That number could go down to 23 due to AD's 15% trade kicker, so stay tuned for that. But LA has 2 routes to fill out their roster. The first is what I call the Golden State approach, in which they'll use their cap space to sign an all-star on a max contract and fill out their roster on minimum contracts, second-round picks, and two-way D-League players. Their other option is the Toronto Raptors approach, which they've already secured their all-star duo. Now they use their cap space to fill out their supporting cast with veterans, 3-and-D wings, and playmakers who can step into big playoff games and give you 10 to 15 points at any given moment. In my opinion, if the all-star that you can get is Kawhi Leonard or Kyrie Irving, you secure that talent and figure everything else out after. If you need to sign a bunch of bums to fill out the bench, you do that. But AD and LeBron have the potential to be the best and second best players in the world next year, especially depending on how AD comes out the gates. But AD and LeBron have the potential to be the best and second best players in the world, depending on AD's performance next year on a winning team. So a solid supporting cast like Toronto's would be ideal. You can try to steal away Chris Middleton for $20 million from Milwaukee, and try to sign some role players with the remaining $7 to $12 million in cap space, along with keeping KCP and Rondo. They can try to field themselves a roster that can go 6 to 8 deep with the priority of shooting. LeBron and AD will get the majority of shots, but we learned from last year that the recipe is and has always been to surround LeBron with shooting. It's all up to Pelinka in the front office now. For New Orleans, they made the best possible deal and they did it at the right time. We know for a fact that this same deal was available to New Orleans at the deadline, but if they did make the deal, the Lakers would have made the playoffs and have never gotten the 4th overall pick in this year's draft. So, waiting till the summer allowed the Pelicans to get another valuable asset, while also using the Celtics as leverage to drive the desperate Lakers to get the deal done. Now they're looking at a young core that consists of Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart, Brandon Ingram, and Zion Williamson. That's gotta be the best young team in the NBA. You also have a bevy of picks, including the 4th pick in this year's draft, that could be paired with Drew Holiday in order to acquire possibly a Bradley Beal from Washington, especially if the Wizards are looking to rebuild. I can definitely see the Pelicans making the playoffs either this upcoming season or the season after, just with this young core. Which is better than what they would have had they never traded AD. So this trade, coupled with KD and Klay being out for basically the entire season next year, has paved the way for LeBron to capture his 4th championship, AD to claim his spot as a best-in-the-world contender, and the New Orleans Pelicans a rare opportunity to rebuild while jockeying for playoff positioning. Both the Pelicans and the Lakers should be happy about what they received in this deal. But if this is how we start off the offseason, I can't wait to see what deals will be made next. The Zion draft is coming up this week, and free agency is 12 days away. So far, the 2019-2020 NBA season is looking to be one of the all-time best. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Follow my Instagram and Twitter at Eddie23, and y'all have a blessed day.